Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into a filing from InTest Corporation. It's a bit like watching a magician reveal their secrets, except instead of pulling a rabbit out of a hat, we're pulling apart a corporate report. And trust me, some of these numbers can be just as surprising, and we are looking at their report that details the results of their annual shareholders meeting. In this video, we'll uncover exactly what happened, what got approved, and what it all means for the people who own a piece of InTest. Before we start, if you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below. Alright, let's jump right in. We are analysing item 507, submission of matters to a vote of security holders. This is about what the shareholders of the company voted on at their annual meeting. It's like a school election, but with way more money involved. The big day of this meeting was in June. That's when the shareholders got together, either in person or by proxy, which means they voted without actually being there, to decide on some important stuff for the company. The company counted who was eligible to vote a couple of months before the meeting in April. At that time, just over 12 million shares of the company's stock were out there floating around and therefore eligible to vote. During the meeting, just under 10 million shares were present. People voted either physically or they appointed someone to vote for them. That number of shares were enough to make official decisions at the meeting. First up, the shareholders voted to elect the company's board of directors. These are the people who are in charge of making the big decisions for InTest. If I to think of them like the school board, deciding on everything from curriculum to budgets. The company then provides a table showing how many votes each person got. These are the folks the shareholders picked to lead the company. It's essential to have the right people in these roles, basically. These results shows that most people agreed to follow the leaders of the company. Stephen Abrams got just over 6 million votes for him and just under 1 million with LD. What does votes withheld mean? It's basically like saying, I'm not sure about this person without actually voting against them. Then there is close to 3 million broker non-votes. A broker non-vote happens when a broker, which is someone who's holding shares for someone else, like in a retirement account, doesn't get instructions from the shareholder on how to vote. So the broker just doesn't vote at all. It's as if they're sitting on the sidelines. Jeffrey Beck got over 7 million votes for and only 90,000 withheld. The same broker situation applies here. Overall, all the proposed directors were voted in, but that can be slightly misleading since about 3 million broker non-votes were cast, so who knows how the vote would have skewed if more shares were present. Next, the stockholders voted on whether to say yes to the company's choice of accounting firm. It's like asking the students if they approve of the school's financial advisor. The accounting firm, RSM-US, is there to make sure the company's books are in order and all the numbers are accurate. Another vote was about the pay packages for the top executives at InTest. This is where the shareholders get to weigh in on whether the CEO and other bigwigs are getting paid too much, too little, or just the right amount. Think of it as the shareholders giving a thumbs up or thumbs down to the company's spending habits on its leaders. Finally, there was a vote to determine how often the company should ask shareholders about the executive pay packages. Should it be every year, every 2 years, or every 3 years? It's all about deciding how often the students get to grade the teachers' salaries. The shareholders voted that there will be a vote every year. Now, let's tie this all together. InTest is required to get the approval of shareholders on executive pay, because it can affect the stock price since they control the budget to a certain extent. A vote of 1 year shows the executive team is responsive towards shareholders' decisions. Alright, if you found that breakdown useful, hit the like button, really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching, see you next time.